Top 7 Best Passive Soundbar in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I have put together the list of options that will meet the need of different types of buyers. For more information, I have put links of products in the description. Make sure to check it out. Like the video, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. Number 7. JBL Bar 5.0 MultiBeam. JBL Soundbar is the closest you can get to the big screen sound experience without crowding your lounge with separates. The 5.0 MultiBeam is affordable without feeling cheap, which is quite an achievement. It's small enough to fit under almost any TV, yet feels solid and well built. And it packs a lot into its modest dimensions. There are 548x8mm racetrack drivers complemented by 475mm passive radiators and a grille that runs from ear to ear with 2 more drivers on the hood to deliver high effects. It uses Dolby Virtual Atmos rather than the full-fledged real deal, but still manages to fill a room with sound. The sound quality is outstanding, with no rough edges at all, even when you turn it right the way up. We could ask for a little more clarity and detail, especially in the considerable bass frequencies and a more open treble response. But this is a full-bodied presentation that's unlikely to fatigue you, even when listening at high volume. Number 6. Devialet Dione. Produced by Hi-Fi brand Devialet. The Dione is a premium one-box Dolby Atmos soundbar with no options to add an external sub or rear speakers, instead relying on 8 long-throw mid-woofers to deliver an impressively extended bass performance and 2 side-firing drivers for surround effects. At just 77 tall, or deep in its wall positioning, the Dione is slim and smart with removable gray fabric grills, capacitive playback controls, and a tactile anodized aluminum finish. Its center speaker sits in a rotational orb that can be manually twisted to change its position. This is because the Dione is designed to operate in 2 orientations, horizontally on a flat surface or flipped around with its top panel facing outwards and hung on a wall. Hardware fixings are included in the box, as is a handy cardboard template. Number 5. Sonos Ray. The Ray marks something of a departure for Sonos. It can form part of a wireless, multi-room system using Apple AirPlay 2, Spotify Connect, Tidal Connect, and the Sonos S2 app. Though users should note there's no Bluetooth streaming on board. Similarly, it can be partnered with other Sonos speakers for a complete 5.1 surround system. However, this is a speaker with practicality and affordability in mind. Its ultra-compact dimensions, tapered build, and forward-facing speakers mean it takes up little space and removes any need for a clear line of sight for upward and side-firing drivers, making it a practical choice for small rooms and even desktops. The Ray has been conceived to slot into cabinets without its sonic dispersion being impacted. However, it doesn't feature the virtual Dolby Atmos decoding of Sonos' more premium soundbars, the Beam Gen 2 and Arc. So, pragmatically, Sonos also decided to ditch the HDMI Arc connections of its pricier products in favor of a classic optical input, which almost every TV will have, but monitors and consoles may not. Number 4. Sennheiser Ambeo Soundbar. The Ambeo Soundbar is Sennheiser's first consumer speaker, and it's quite the proposition, a premium soundbar crammed full of features including Dolby Atmos and DTS-X support, 4K HDR pass-through, all of which are useful if Netflix or Amazon are your main movie and TV show source. You also get auto-calibration and 4 HDMI inputs, plus Bluetooth and support for Chromecast. Measuring 127 cm wide and 14 cm tall, it's certainly a beast. The result is that the Sennheiser delivers a sound big enough not to need its own subwoofer, with clear, direct dialogue and detail and subtlety in spades. The way it stretches the sound around you creates a great atmosphere and really draws you into the action. To get the full Dolby Atmos effect, you'll need to wall mount or position the soundbar on the top shelf of your rack so the upward-firing speakers aren't obstructed. It's well worth the effort, though. Number 3. Sonos Arc. Soundbars for TV are new territory for Sonos, but the 2021 Hi-Fi award-winning Arc is the only soundbar from the brand to deliver Dolby Atmos with vertical speakers. It sits above the Beam Gen 2 in terms of pricing and is suited to 55-inch TV and above, with optional wall mounting fixings available for $79, $199. There are touch-sensitive play/pause and volume controls on the bar with LED that indicates status, and when you're talking to the built-in Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa. Connectivity includes AirPlay 2, Ethernet, and eARC for Dolby Atmos from compatible TV. The Sonos Arc uses 11 drivers to create your sound field, several of which are up-firing and angled into your room to bounce sound off your walls and ceiling. It all adds up to one of the most convincing Atmos performances you can get from a soundbar. Number 2. Sonos Beam Gen 2. Delivering Dolby Atmos from a small chassis is no mean feat, but the 2021 Hi-Fi award-winning Sonos Beam Gen 2 achieves a convincing, immersive performance without so much as a vertical speaker inside. Instead, when watching Atmos content, 2 of the soundbar's 5 front-facing arrays are dedicated to reproducing overhead and surround sounds. With its hefty processing power, the Sonos Beam Gen 2 uses psychoacoustic HRTF head-related transfer function technology to give the impression of height without needing to get vertical. While genuine overhead sounds are perhaps a stretch too far for this petite performer, its virtual delivery of the Atmos format outstrips any similarly priced soundbar and even a few that are more expensive. The Beam Gen 2 offers an enveloping, spatial soundscape with rich, detailed audio as well as tangible motion and depth. Number 1. Sony HT-A7000. Sony has excellent form with making some of the best soundbars for TV, and the 2021 Hi-Fi award-winning HT-A7000 is no different. A 7.12 slab of sound. This Dolby Atmos soundbar packs in 2 up-firing speakers, 2 beam tweeters, 5 front-facing drivers, and a built-in dual subwoofer into a single chassis. Using a combination of driver placement and psychoacoustic techniques, the Sony HT-A70 delivers a broad and high soundstage, whether you're watching immersive content or not, while retaining musicality, presence, and detail. In terms of height and precision, the performance is similar to that of the Sonos Arc, but the width of the soundstage and its forward projection more convincing. It's not the same as having direct audio from the speaker above or the side, but it's effective and dramatically enticing, enriching the viewing experience. The integrated sub is also particularly impressive with the taut, controlled, and powerful performance. With its wide range of supported audio formats, the A70 excels itself and includes Dolby Atmos and both the Digital Plus and True HD formats, ATTS-X, LPCM, high-res wireless audio, and Sony 360 reality audio. So guys, that's all for the top 7 best passive soundbar in 2022. The links of all products are given in the description, which are updated for the best prices. Subscribe our channel for more videos. We will meet in next video. Till then, take care. Bye.